Across our state, teachers have taken a stand for higher pay. Thousands of educators walked in picket lines over the past several weeks, delaying the start of a new school year for many students. For years in this state, lawmakers tried to meet a court-ordered mandate to fully fund basic education, to provide children, regardless of area code or their family's income, the chance to do just as well as any other kid from any other family in any other school. When lawmakers in Olympia finally passed a spending plan, they reserved $2 billion of it for teachers. The idea being that in order to give kids a quality education, you need to keep quality teachers in the classroom. So what we've seen out on the picket lines are teachers fighting for just a bite of the piece of the pie that was meant for them.
What do we want? Fair contracts!
And in many districts, teachers got exactly that. And quickly, they negotiated for substantial pay raises and returned to their classrooms. But it wasn't that easy elsewhere. In Tacoma, teachers entered a strike that lasted for more than a week. They said they felt disrespected, that they weren't being offered anywhere close to what teachers in other districts were getting. The district said it just didn't have the money to support what they were asking for. And then, in the middle of it all, we saw firsthand an example of the very thing that this state and every school in it has been working so hard to avoid: losing quality teachers. This woman here, Jason Lee Middle School teacher Ann Hawkins, resigned. A woman some say was the best educator in the district. She said she'd had enough.
I shouldn't have to plead poverty to get the wage that was handed down by the state Supreme Court.
And even state lawmakers who represent Tacoma agree. Teachers there got the short straw. In a letter to the district, a group of 8 senators and representatives wrote, "There are a myriad of issues which combined have placed Tacoma schools in one of the most difficult positions of any district in Washington." Now, teachers in Tacoma did eventually reach a deal this week, but not before days of acrimony, of trading barbs back and forth with the district, of both sides accusing the other of being too greedy or too stingy. Well, all the while, parents wondered when they could send their kids back to school. But in reality, where does the blame really fall? State lawmakers spent the past 6 years trying to create a more equitable education system. 6 years. If after all of that, they left a few districts behind, then did they really do their jobs? Did they really meet their obligations? Did they really give every kid in every school the promise of a quality education? We should all be able to agree that our kids can have the best books and the best supplies and the best classrooms in the best schools. But if they aren't filled with the very best teachers, then all of those things mean absolutely nothing.
So, Katie, we've been talking about it starting to feel like fall.